Alright, Shalom. It's the brother Kaya from the gym. That's Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another quick rider talk. Right, to get started as I always do. I have to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Green Millstone, and salutation to the items that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And I just want to get into that the Lord, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was it broken down in a day. America wasn't built in a day, but the Lord intent to overthrow her, overthrow her in one day, man, in 1 hour, metaphorically speaking, in a short space, okay? Because it's written in the scriptures where the Lord intent and where he's going to brutalize America, okay? It's not going to be a long time, all right? The Lord, everything is done in the season of the Lord, how swiftly he wanted to be completed. So, we go in the spirit when we do say this, but hey, it's, this going to be a quick hit, It's like you do a quick hit lesson, it be to the point. Some of them get elaborative, some of them be really super quick hits, all right? That's how America gonna be destroyed, man. Although this man took years to build his kingdom up, that stone that was cut out with our hand, wound her, man. Okay? America is the whore is about to get hit with stones. And what do you do a woman that committed fornication, adultery, different things? You stone her, man. Okay? But even though, this whore that's sitting on many waters, which is America's people, have committed fornication with the kings and the other nations of the earth, man. So it's time that our judgment has come. It says, Revelation 18, and 10. It says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, 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 that great city Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come, man. All right? So again, let's go to that stone. All right? It's 1 hour to overthrow this place, man. The Lord won't leave one stone unturned in this place either, man. It's going to be made a desolate in 1 hour. You go to the book of Revelation 18 is speaking about the downfall of America, man. Okay? Let me get it. And that's what you do, adulterous woman. All right? You stone her to death. Which is spiritual, right? Because that stone that's going to be cut out. It's locking. What I want to get. This Daniel chapter 2 verse. I'll start at 33, 32. Because as America fell, as Rome fell, as Egypt fell, well, not, which America is really Roman revival, all right? The revival of the Roman kingdom, man, okay? Really, it's a mixture of all of them inside of Egypt. It's Egypt, Rome, is all of them mixed in. I'll start at 32. This image head was of fine gold, his breast of his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. Okay? What's that stone? I did that part of iron and part of clay. It says, thou sawest till the stone was cut out with our hands, which that stone represents Yahushua, which smote the image upon the feet that were of iron and clay, and break them to pieces. You see? Because they're going to be partly weak and partly strong. All right? Because why? They're going to be what? Against each other, man. You have the red against the blue, the Democrats against the Republican. Ultimately, you got a nation against nation. They're going to just be divided. Okay? It says, thou saw till the stone was cut out with our hands. Well, I read that, Salaki. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, which all kingdoms have the same end. Okay? Because Yahweh shall come and put down all authority and rule. And these nations are scrambling. They're scrambling to put themselves in position to rule because they know that the whore is in trouble. They know that the whore is about to get judged. Matter of fact, the other nations are teaming up on the whore. Which the scriptures say that they would do that. Okay? And they will shoot arrows at her. You know, her mother shall be, you know, the mother that bare her shall be confounded. You know, which is Great Britain and these other nations, you know. But the Lord intended what? Break this. I'm going to jump to 42. Well, I go into what I was saying. This Daniel 2. It says, and the fourth kingdom, 42, 41. And whereas thou sawest the feet and the toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou saw the iron mixed with miry clay. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken, man. All right. So I'll jump to 44, get to the point. And in the days of these kings shall our power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. Because it says the saints shall take the kingdom, all right, and possess it what? Forever and ever and ever. But in the midst of these kingdoms, the Lord gonna set up a kingdom, man. It says, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these nations, and it shall stand forever. Okay? For as much as thou sawest the stone was cut out of the mountain with our hands, and that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great power had made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure, man. All right? That's why I tell you, and the Lord, you know, has numbered thy kingdom and finished it, man. You know, meaning made a tekel, you force it. All right? The kingdom is divided and given into the hands. And what's happening is the great division amongst men, which was prophesied as well, man. All right? The power of America is dwindling, man. Okay? So she's in scramble mode. And again, the Lord intended what? Break this whole off, man. Because one thing about an adulterous woman, there's nothing else to do for her than to what? Put her to death. And she's been wanton or living in pleasures while she's been living, man. All right? So it's time for the Lord to what? To do away with her. All right? And it's symbolic too, right? It's symbolic that the last kingdom was a whore, all right? That which is what? Well, you know, the metaphor in it, which is a whore, all right? Because you liken her into the ways of a woman, okay? That was last to what? Actually being power. Because it says a what? A woman shall compass a man. Well, it's spiritual, which women has really compassed men in the fact of strength, morality, you know, power, period. It's fitting because the Lord is about to set up a kingdom, and a kingdom is a what? Is the domain of the kings, which are men, man. All right? So it's fitting that you would have a metaphor of a woman to be what? Ruling at the end. That a man is about to stone her to death. And guess what? He's about to get on the throne, man. And that's to show any other nations or kings that they should raise themselves up being inferior, all right, into the greater nation on the planet Earth, which is so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that you're gonna strike that fear and the earth that if any kingdom or any nation of people want to get out of subjection or under rule, which a woman is under rule of a man, all right, that you're going to be put in your place. Rather yet, you're going to be put to death and stoned. So it's really like a 2-for-1, all right? It's for the actual women who are out of place. You Israelite, starting with you Israelite women, and you women from the other tribes, but more or less, you know, the Judite woman, chiefly, okay? But what's happening here, the Lord is putting the whore in our place, man. All right, under men. You know, the Lord said my tabernacle. Let me get that. It says that that's Revelation 21:3. My tabernacle is with men, man. All right, right now, the house. Where the earth, which is the house of the Lord, is well, one of the houses of the Lord is under his feet. Okay. It's being ran by women, man. Okay. Because women, it says that women are women rule over my people, man. And those women is living in pleasures. That's why they dead while they living. Salaki. Let me pull this up real quick. Because, you know, it told you that they, you know, you was under a curse, this woman, and I'm metaphorically speaking about the woman. I'm liking the woman unto the whore, all right, that sit on many waters. I'm just liking the attributes of a woman unto this whore, which is all symbolic, all right, to the end, which is a man about to what? Put in subjection and chastise a man. And that man starting with Yahushua, and then it's gonna be what? Carried along with the what? The princess that's gonna occupy the thrones of David, man. To keep what? The whore in order. Okay? Our women gonna automatically get in order, man. You know, because once he get out of power, all right, our women lose power. Because who have them in power? Who have these women in power? Because what? He lived as a woman, man. He got woman tendencies. All right? This Isaiah 3:12, it says, as for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them. All right? So the world is demasculated, is effeminate, is, you know, it's feminized, man. Okay? To where everybody's emotional in the earth. And the Lord about to return that austerity, that sternness to the earth, all right, that men once had of old. He's about to return that old way in, okay? To where people is going to know that what? That the Lord ruled in the kingdom of men, but ultimately it's the kingdom of men though, okay? So, because women have no authority figure concerning rulership, man. That's why it's fitting that the Lord let the smallest, well, the person that was not fitted for no type of rulership to rule in the latter times, man. It says, oh my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy past. Because really, all right, the children, is a child because he's younger than us. And he have us in derision. So he's a child, as it says in Job. All right? But we're looking again to put the children into subjection. Because you got to remember that the women in Genesis 3:16, he said unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. And sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So the actual women is supposed to be getting ruled over by their husbands, all right? And the earth gonna be getting ruled over by men, man. All right? Let's get that. This is get it. This is Daniel 4:25. It says, but they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be the beasts of the field, and they shall make thee to eat the grass of oxen. This is going into King Nebuchadnezzar, Salaki. 4:17, Salaki. It says, this is the matter by the decree of the watchers, and a demand by the word of the holy ones, which are the angels, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High rule in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it, the bases of men. See, now it's time for the bases of men to go back to their what? Their rightful place, which is the base, okay? Which the man is the head of the woman, all right? Which this woman, get the whore. I'm going to read Revelation 17:1. It said, there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither. All right. Them 7 vials mean destruction. And I will show you unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, which is many people, man. All right. In order for a man to be a man, because you just got Cambridge, just officially changed the definition of a man and a woman, you know. But hey, I think this place been also decreed or declared to be a modern day Sodom, man. You know, look that up. All right, I think it's been pushed in the law. So, but nothing to take. Anyways, the Lord is finally about to change the order that's been established on the earth, man. That a man may flourish, man. All right, under the kingdomship, the rulership of righteousness, that, you know, the woman can be put into subjection, man. Both women, all right, the whore and our women that acting as whore, as long as they're in power, okay, as long as a woman is in power, then a woman gonna be what? They're gonna be what? Free to do as they will, man. All right. But again, once again, the Lord, and I know I got kind of elaborative with that analogy, in which the woman, that, you know, Yahweh shall go stone the woman for fornicating. All right. Let me get that right. Let me get it. This Revelation 14:8, and said, there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations to drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, man. You see? Well, I'm going to jump to the one on Revelation 17. It says, I had read one, I should have kept going. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. All right. Why is the Lord liking this earth or the current rulership or the world which he gave into the hands of the wicked unto a woman? All right. Because what it defies that the way that the earth is moving in the spirit of a harlot, not just a woman, a harlot. All right. It says, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of the name of blasphemies, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Yeah, basking in the ambience, man. All right, loving the fornication. Okay, not knowing that what? That shall surely follow. This and all in laws, right? You know, and pointed what? Pointed on the people, man. And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlot and abominations of the earth, man. So, the Lord about to put the mother of witchcraft and sorcery and abomination and filth and fornication, all right? He's about to put in a subjection by what? Stoning it. Because when a woman committed adultery and fornication in the ancient time, she got brought in front of the city, in front of everybody, and was stoned. So everybody gonna see, all right, America getting stoned with arrows, the stone that was cut out hand, the angels, concentrated heat, ICBM missiles, man. You about to see the total destruction of the whore, man. That every woman may fear that. Every physical woman, all right, and any other king that want to get in a woman-like state to where they may want to fornicate or commit adultery towards the Lord or towards Israel again, man. So Abba Ratazada was edifying, man. Till next time, I'm going to say shalom.